हेलो 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 माइसक्यो त आजको यो रातको हाम्रो स्ट्रिममा लेट्स फ्रेगिङ गो आज पनि क्रेजी हान्नुपर्छ ल डिभिजन हामी लेट्स गो 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 नो 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 स्टार्ट फुल लेट मी गेट माई स्क्रिन अनि त्यसपछि हामी अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ ल My rose screen मेरो स्क्रिन ड्रप स्क्रिन यो साउन्ड के को यो फेरि यस 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 हाइमा नामै अब आवाज आयो कि नै आवाज चेक गरौँ न अनि त्यसपछि अगाडि बढ्नुपर्छ हामी आवाज आयो है त आज डिभिजन 1 तिर यसो लागौँ न होइन जे गर्छ हाम्रो डिभिजन 1 ले गर्छ है ला 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 La 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 la. Check the antenna. You may experience inferior gameplay due to the quality, connection quality, such as when poor network condition occur during a match. भनेपछि अब हामीले यहाँ मोबाइलको हुन्छ नि एन्टिना हेर्नु पर्यो यसले ह्यान्ड थिएन मोबाइलको हेर्नुपर्छ अब हामी Check the antenna icon that appears while matchmaking and during the game. A weak signal indicates the problem has been caused by your network. Wi-Fi users should check the distance from the router and ensure no other devices are interfering. Wow. के हो मलाई गेम नखेल भन्छ त ल मलाई हुन्छ नि स्ट्रिम लिटरली क्या गेम नखेल्दा के गेम खेल्छु भन्दैछ मलाई अति होइन भेट्यो तर हेरको नामी यस्तो कुरा गरेर एउटा यो नेपालमा पनि एउटा सर्भर हाल्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ यार उसको यो फुटबलको Hello, uncle. Welcome back. Welcome. तिमी भन न तिम्रो घरको छतमै भोलि टावर हालिदिन्छु अब यार साँच्चै हाल्न यहाँ तनाव भइसक्यो के भयो मेरो त कनेक्सनै हुन्न त ओ तिमीहरूले पनि आज यही फेस गरिरहेको छ डिभिजन खेल्दाखेरि मेरो त अति यार गेमै लाग्दैन त कति प्रो म्याक्स हो गेस हान न मेक अ गेस भन्छ नि 13 गेडे राउन्डमा त किन भनेको उसले गेस हान्थ्यो नि एकछिन When you have a player with outside color players skill 15 Pro Max होइन नि खै म त डिभिजन 1 गरेर छोडिसकेँ आज ए डिभिजन 1 पुगिसक्यो रानमतीको जरी अस्ति मलाई पुरा भन्दाखेरि फेरि नखेल्दै मेरो अकाउन्ट वेल प्लेड ब्रदर ओइ रोमेनिगा निगाहों में ना तूने जाना उस सेनोरिटा रफायल ओइ कोमान होइन त्यो छ्या राफिना रहेछ राफिना कति गेम खेल्यो त्यो सोध न कति गेम खेल्यो ल भन न त कति गेममा डिभिजन 1 पुग्यौ तिमी
Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
Any guesses कति 20 गेम्समा 20 गेममा पुग्यौ तिमी
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this: who are you looking for in particular here?
हाइमा नामै
Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organizer. What's more, he's very happy.
इसका लियो यार नानो न यार यस्तो दोस्त 106 वाउ 106 मा पुग्यो टिम डिभिजन 1 नाइस यार अति क्रेजी ग्रीन डरो गरिरहेको छु मैले बुझिरहेको छु नाइस
Iniesta. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Messi going full steam down the flank. Goes for the shot. Oh, it's a beauty.
Lovely, eh?
He's got himself an absolute
अति बवाल मेसी आडा Blades, lovely. Oh, Blades.
Super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or over?
Has a shot. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could.
यो पनि गएको दुई बल कस्तो मिठो जान्थ्यो हैन गर्ने वाउ म भन्छु नि तिम्रो जिन्दगी रमाइलो छ क्या
Messi. Now it's Iniesta. Great vision. Adams clears it away.
राइका दोस्त यार बल अलि उफ्र न तिमी यार
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
नाइस
It's in.
तिमीलाई पछि इभेन्टहरुमा म म्याच
Could have
परे
given it
पेल्नलाई
away.
वाउ
Great time.
झन् छोडिदिन्छु भन्न छोडेर कस्तो पेल्ने हो र
A wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his
त्यस्तो बेला त
teammates, how dare
छोड्नु
you
पर्यो नि
touch.
त
So that's two now without reply.
हिजो त सिटीले गेम जित्यो
Now,
होइन
can't afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
सट्टै
No,
सट्टै
he's seen through all of that. Kaka. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Stoichkov. Koeman. And the shot! It's
कस्तो
in!
नमिठो फाल्यो नि त पास
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he
No?
thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a
Naime, Naime.
really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that was nowhere near his best. Kaka. To Bale. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He shifted it to the flank. Bale receives it in a wide position.
छ्या
That was well set.
मिसली भेट्छ होला भने थियो
Clearance.
जिको ब्लिच इज वाइल्ड जिको पनि राम्रो छ ब्लिच पिपको 1000 म्याचेस नि कम्प्लिट भयो हिजो एज ए म्यानेजर उयो हो र
Kaka. Look at the
नाइस
shoots. Sticks it away.
गेडे प्रो अकाउन्ट किनिदिएको
Wow. And they are
कि उसले अकाउन्ट किनेछ क्या
a finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
नाइस
Yeah, the touch.
हाइमा नामै
The situation of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage.
ल
really
तिमीले
suits
त्यो
the
अङ्कलको अकाउन्ट किन्नु पर्ने थियो क्या
but so far,
अङ्कलले पनि अकाउन्ट बेच्न लाग्नु भएको थियो नि त्यहाँको अकाउन्ट किन्नु पर्थ्यो त
in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
रियल म्याड्रिड त गेडा जस्तो खेल्छ ड्र भयो होइन रियल म्याड्रिडको तर धेरै पोइन्टको ग्याप त छैन बार्सिलोनाबाट 28 र 31 त छ होइन एक गेमको फरकमा
And we're underway again.
त्यो अहिले भन्नै सकिन्न कि ठ्याक्कै 28 25 म्याच 28 म्याचतिर पुगेपछि बल्ल ए यस्तो हुन्छ है भनेर डाइरेक्सन थाहा हुन्छ अहिले त
And the danger is
भन्नै
off.
सकिन्न
Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams. Rafael Leao chasing after it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Adams makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Can he get
Wait.
it? Chance! And it's hit
कस्तो
the
नमिठो
wall.
पास खेल्यो यार
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the shot!
मेरै हरकतले खाए है मैले
Yes, it's there!
अब नबेच मलाई एन्चे फ्यान्टेजीको एउटा राम्रो भए अझै राम्रो हुन्छ
Always inevitable.
कोइन कति छ त्योमा
Gotta give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Tries to pass it through. That's good play.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a hole. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano
नाइस एन्ड इजी हाइमा नामै नाइस एन्ड इजी
He scores!
अब रोनाल्डो लिने हो अनि ढुक्क बस्ने हो वाउ दुइटाले गेडा गरिदिन्छ कहिले काहीँ अनि त्यो अर्को किपर छ त नियर त्यो पनि खेलाउ न बल खेल्छ त
And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding.
वे यो रुमेनिकाको के यार यी हाइट के यार हाइट गेमले ढुक्क बस्ने दिन्न अङ्कल हप्ता नयाँ स्किल ल्याउँछ सेम प्लेयरमा यति क्विन बचाऊ अब क्विन से भन क्विन्सी भएन फेरि भेन्डासर आएपछि गयो तिमी अब छाला कस्तो निक्लेछ यार यो मामले नेल कटर कस्तो रहेछ यार नकाटिदिए नियर रनमा त बल खोज्न हाफ लाइन नै आइदिन्छ यार झ्याउ भइस जान्छ राम्रो त अनि अट्याकिङ किपर
And he opts to go forward.
यहाँ आफ्नो यो भेन्डसरी अट्याकिङ भएर अगाडि नै बढ्दैन
Excellent interception. Played down the flank.
यो चाहिँ पास अति दियो यार काकाले
Played out wide, but he won't reach that one.
अरू त नलिने अब क्विन्सिल मात्र लिने हो मलाई स्पोन्सर हान्नु त क्विन्सिल साँच्चै
Substitution from the
नयाँ आएपछि अनि त्यो क्विन्सिलले हामी बवाल प्लेयरलाई जानुपर्छ
Oh, good read. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bale. Decent progress down the left. Adams can get it clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
नाइस किपर
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot!
पास कसरी खेलिरहेको छु म साइको गरिरहेको छु के
Style.
खाना खाएर आउँछु है ल ल ल ल ल
Little time left.
अगाडि बढ्नु र
Finish.
अगाडि बढ्ने काम छैन वाउ
As cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool give themselves a
Nine
chance
minutes,
of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mind...
Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bale.
नाइस फर्स्ट गेम विन है लभली यत्तिकै बढौँ त आइमा नाम
Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
एकछिन सिट भइसकेको थियो यत्तिकै बढौँ हामी त्यो के नङ्गो माथिपट्टि छाला निक्लियो हुन्छ नि त्यो छाला काटौँ भन्दाखेरि पनि कस्तो त्यो भएको यार धारै नरहेछ ठ्याक्कै यो हातको नङ्गो माथिपट्टि छाला निक्लियो हुन्छ सानो सानो होइन अनि कस्तो दुख्छ नि फालम भनेको म्यामले वातावरणै छैन यार If the wall goes India जित 7 रे वाओ खोइ लियो 105 वाला हो होइन यो फोरलन मेरो तर यो तीनवटै एएमएफ होल भयो के अर्को एउटा क्रिएटिभ प्लेमेकर लिनुपर्छ हुन्छ नि तीनवटै एएमएफ मेरो उ भयो के
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood
La la
is
la
Christmas.
la
It's
la
time.
la la
Everyone's
la la
listening to the
la.
characters who are ready now to perform.
Nice. Nice. Bill background में तिको चोरी.
Already started here.
Resolution बस बिट तानी.
One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlap, but
Nice.
add to that his excellent
And
ball
easy
control,
भनेको
deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover.
के भयो भर्खर मैले
Qualities I really
भर्खर
like.
पास के भयो
And then there's a whole array of
He's tried one.
मैले म साइको परे नि भर्खर के पास गयो
Iniesta really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And we have our very first corner.
Van
Away.
Dijk भनेको
Have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through?
रोनाल्डो डबल टच भनेको मेरो अलि स्लो स्लो रहेछ के हो नाइस
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Might be danger here. He's
नाइस
a shot.
लभली बल कस्तो मिठो हाल्यो भित्र
Down the net.
तर मैले कस्तो फास्ट पेसमा गएको जस्तो मानिरहेको छु यार प्लेयरहरू
There as well, Peter. He
हुन्छ
just
नि मलाई फिल भएको छैन यो गेम कस्तो फास्ट पेस गएको जस्तो मानिरहेको छु
to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Bale's cross. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's Iniesta! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So much time and space here. Messi. And that's been drilled in. Skillfully cut out. He is so...
मैले गल्ती गरेँ नि रुमिनिकालाई नतानेर सर्ट हानिदिनु पर्ने रहेछ त्यहीँबाट ट्यापिन मिठो जान्थ्यो
Half-time coming up.
गल्ती भयो लु
As to which of the two sides is the happier. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but... And a chance!
नाइस ओ सिट भनिसकेको थियो नाइस
Keeper, but hit the post.
लभली
And his
हाइमा नामै
referee rightly gives him offside.
हाइमा हामी नाउ यत्तिकै जाम हामी
Rijkaard. And it's Iniesta.
ल
He's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Van der Vaart.
Vandervaart
Taken off him.
Lovely.
Hakimi defending his corner.
भागा रन मतिको छोरी सब भागा
To his man.
बेल कहाँ गयो दोस्त
Xhaka.
खेल्नै दिन्न कि यार लास्टको बल इनिस्टाले पाएको थियो होइन इनिस्टाले मेसीलाई दिन्थ्यो मेसीले डिटी बुम हान्थ्यो
Balls to be happy
के भन्नु
with, Peter.
गाह्रो छ
To resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this. So they have to be alert.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. It has been a remarkable contest,
Kaka.
dominated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling. Big chance! Oh, the
Double
ball's got legs
touch.
here. Hakimi, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide.
ओइ काटिसकेको थियो नि यार दोस्लाई
Sharp little ball here.
तर काटेको थियो यार
His defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
निष्ठा
Well, that
भयो
had the makings of something quite promising.
लभली बल लभली बल लभली बल लभली बल भेटायो भेटायो नाइस यत्तिकै भडौँ ल
Up by
लभली बल
3.
लभली फिनिसिङ रोनाल्डोबाट लेट्स गो अति बल
Their foes. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball
यहीँदेखि
whatsoever.
सर्ट हानिदिउँ
You can't afford. Cristiano Ronaldo!
सर्ट त त्यो सेकेन्ड बारको एङ्गलमा जानुपर्छ बवाल हुन्छ यार
Best out of the keeper.
अलि पावरले
Really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. India are looking to go forward now. Hakimi.
When in doubt, pass to keeper. किपरले अगाडि प्ले गरिदिन्छ यसरी 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 यसरी
Passing here.
बुम सिट
Makes a shot. And he's lifted it over.
फिक्स रड हानेर अगाडि बढ्नुपर्ने रहेछ
Definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
नाइस यही छ त्यही छ हो दोस्त बल
For an hour. That's a good ball
Nice.
out wide. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
लभली रन किपर अगाडि आ
And he's picked out the run. Now that's a
त्यस्तो होइन कि यार रुमिनिगा
Cannavaro.
स्टर्निङ पास फाल्ने कामै थिएन नि टुक्क माथि उडाउनु यार
Rummenigge.
रोनाल्डो त्यस्तो मजाले स्पेसमा थियो हेडिङ हान्थ्यो
Supply.
नाइस
Maldini tries to
नाइस
clear.
Iniesta.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaka. Nicely aimed pass. Iniesta.
छ्या
Was alert to the
Sit pass.
possibilities. In the end, it's fruitless. 1 minute to add, according to the board.
Nice, Bill.
Bale deals with that comfortably. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. This is a side which is purring. Picture
Lovely, यत्तिकैबाट हामी यत्तिकै हाईमा नआएर जाम होइन डिभिजन 1 मजाले पुगिन्छ ट्याक्कै हामीलाई 100 पोइन्ट त चाहिएको छ होइन नातिएर खेलौँ पुगिन्छ डिभिजन 1 तर हाईमा आएपछि चाहिँ सिट हुन्छ यो चाहिँ बुझ्नुपर्छ हामी हाईमा नआएर खेल्नुपर्छ Zum. Let's go. Gymnast Singh, hello bro, hello. Welcome back. Long time yash. Welcome. Sabla welcome say. Welcome to my live stream. Sabbaizanalai.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the
Body भी
past.
push हो रहे मेरे.
Kaká, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Koundé.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Kaká. Oh, he's burst through. Kaká! Fantastic from Kaká! A finish right.
Lovely running आगाबाट कस्तो मिठो दियो.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the
Lo?
privilege to control
Bobby.
the tempo.
And the shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop.
खुट्टा हाल्ने ठाउँ थियो तर हानेन के भन्ने म.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. And that has added a whole new... He's tried one! Fantastic!
Nice.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
यो चाहिँ मैले नै गल्ती गरेँ भर्खरको पास.
Now this could be a chance.
खुट्टाको अगाडि छ कि के? खुट्टाको अगाडि छ बल म्यामले त्यस्तो छुँदैनन् कि मलाई त्यही रिस उठ्छ. भर्खर त्यो मार्लिनले के गर्दा पास? यो भर्खरको भयो. खुट्टाको अगाडि त खुट्टा त फाल्छ नि त यार. हेर्न फेरि पास दिएको.
And here's Messi. And Messi!
Nice.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer goes short. Beckenbauer. Rodri played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar!
Nice keeper.
And
Keeper
the
lovely.
stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the short one. And he's gone backward here. And it's Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's the
किपरको
end
हो
of the
किपर
first
मेरो
half.
भेन्डसार
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control.
भेन्डसार भेन्डसार
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hakimi, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the
वाव
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Delivers with whip.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. He is through here. Can he finish? Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. And that's been won straight back. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Messi. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caught offside that time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can let the
Mumtaz
intensity drop now,
bro
Peter.
go
This is a
not now yaar I am playing division games right now
Sort out
we
the
will
right
play
problem and
later
Beckenbauer. Messi. And here's Van
nice
Nistelrooy.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. Over to the left. Jordi Alba receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard getting this one clear.
I guess so citizen yaar welcome back
Just
aati
5 minutes
wala hai
remaining now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
ah
That's the keeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it...
dun 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 सट्ट 23 भनेपछि मलाई कति चाहियो 80 चाहियो होइन अब 20 को दरले पनि 4 गेम जित्नु पर्यो अब 4 गेम जितेपछि डिभिजन हामी 1 मा पुग्छ आरामले जाम न होइन हाइमा नआएर No budget on the worker. के साह्रो 16 लगातार विन रे आँखा नलगाउै रनमा त्यो La 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 la. गार्बेडल ब्लिच आयो नि त यहाँ ब्लिच कलर गार्बेडल सिलेक्सनबाट कुन लिन् म त हेन्डरसन लिन्छु हेन्डरसन लिन्छु म तिमीले कुन लिने हेन्डरसनको स्ट्याट्सहरू पनि हेर न कस्तो ब्यालेन्समा आफूले स्पिड पनि 88 छ क्या होइन ओके पासिङ पनि बवाल ठ्याक्क बवाल हुन्छ यस्तो के हो जस्तो रे हाम्रो त्यो बुस्केट्स टाइपमा
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo as these two sides get ready to lock
टक्क टक्क बल फाल्ने
horns.
बित्तिकै सबै अगाडि फालिदिने
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
ऱ्याकेट भन्दा त्यति अपग्रेड लागेन हेन्डरसन है
And we're underway.
दुईवटा एन्सरमेन छ भन्ने हुन्छ नि त तिमीसँग कतिवटा एन्सरमेन छ
Yes, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent. Just about within shooting range.
हाइट चाहिँ हावा छ हेन्डरसनको
Touch in hindsight.
हाइट कति छ हाइट त हेरेको छैन यार मैले स्ट्याट्स मात्रै हेरेँ
Usually such a good finisher.
And we have our very first corner.
ओए हल्का बाहिर फाल्नु पर्ने रहेछ यो बल
Arms of the keeper.
अति भित्र फालिदिए
They can spring out of defense. It's a searching pass. Iniesta. Now Kaká. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
नाइस
Can he finish?
होला 2-3 182 अनि त्यो मार्किनेसको पनि त त्यति नै होइन 184 होइन मार्किनेसको पनि कति हो मार्किनेसको
Rummenigge. Oh, super find. That's good play. Shot!
नाइस
And he's done it!
लभली है यत्तिकै जम्मामे
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through.
ल
Well, he
मालिनी
was
यार
with
त्यस्तो
lovely
नखेलिदेऊ न
pressure.
दोस्त झन्नै डुबायो
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out
Lo?
the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo!
ट्याकल हान्नु थियो यार
They have come roaring back.
हेलो सन्देश वेलकम ब्याक 183 एन्डरसनमा जम्पिङ नि छैन ए त्यस त फेरि लङ रिच छ नि त लङ रिच ट्याकल
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
वाउ
Rice.
ए यस्तो पास जान्छ हो
And he shoots! Goal!
म केही बोलेन
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kaka. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a nice
त्यस्तो होइन कि यार बस
execution was lacking. That's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the
मन
initiative.
परी छ यार
Both
मन
teams
परी
still
छ
very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge. Now it's and Messi. It's loose and the keeper.
वाउ
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone. That's a foul.
के भयो चाहिँ गेममा नखेलेको मन्स भयो के भने हावा भएको छ नखेले पनि हुन्छ गेम अब
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Great chance here to level it up. Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. And that's played in low. Fermin is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Isco. That's a throw. And here's Lopez. Played into space out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Iniesta. Kaka. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, there's the clearance. Losing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaka. Threads one in. Go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. It's a threatening...
डबल टच हान्न यार दोस्त
The ball has bounced loose now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's quick to snatch it back. Vardiol, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
This usually is the time.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral.
तर साँच्चै पनाउती तिमी नै हो वटा आएर तिमीले भन्यो होइन ठ्याक्क हारे गेम 16 गेम स्ट्रिकमा थियो यस्तो 17 हुन्थ्यो अति दुखी हातमा यार तिमी कसम फ्युजन ठ्याक्कै भने त्यही बेला हार्यो तिमी दुखी हातमा हो यार कसम तीन गोल विन अब वाउ डेढ टिममा खेलाउन सुरु गर त्यही गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ दुईटा डिएमएफ होइन त्यही गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ अब एउटा डिएमएफ क्रेजीवाला आउनु पर्यो के
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements
ल
were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly.
Gets his head on it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shot, surely! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first
ए
significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you
ओइ
have so much class
ओइ
on
त्यो
both sides.
डिफेन्स खुट्टामा लाग्थेन
It's going to be so significant.
Now that's well seen too. Driven forward. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Iniesta. And this is Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot. He's got a goal.
त्यो बल यार डिफेन्स खुट्टामा लाग्थ्यो नि म्यामले जस्तो जे भन्यो भने खराब यार
Their reward.
कर्नर पनि दिन्न रेफ्रीले
Miles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kaka. Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played out to the right. Messi! Well, he should
6 गर्छु भनेको म्यामले कस्तो लेट चल्यो नि त होला
Speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Kaká. Bale's cross. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
रुमेनिगाले मिस गरेको त्यस्तो हेडिङ ओपन
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
तर यार कस्तो मिस गर्यो नि त नमिठो
It was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals. Real
Nice.
chance.
भेन्डाइक फेरि हिजो राम्रो खेलिरहेको थियो आज किन गाडी खेलिरहेको छ फेरि यो रनमा दिएको छ हिजो कस्तो राम्रो खेलिरहेको थियो नि आज के खेलिरहेको यो
And we have our very first
खुट्टै हाल्दैन त आज त
Pele goes.
हिजो फेरि त्यो उडी उडी क्लियर गरेर हैरान
He's in on the finish.
Nice.
They want to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
किपरलाई दिउँ हैन सुत्यो रन
Maldini eases him off the ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
फल थियो यो चाहिँ त्यसले बल झ्यापै भित्र तान्यो क्या अनि म खुट्टामा गएँ
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is Luis Suarez. Maldini. Kaká. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise, and he's one-on-one. There's the shot. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Pele. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more
पास दाबिरहेको छु पासै दाबिरहेको छैन म के गरौँ क्या
His value in this game might just take off
लिटरली
a
पास
bit.
दाबिरहेको थाहा छ
Now it's Puskas. And the through ball. This looks promising. He's picked his way through.
नाइस
Looking for a corner.
के मिसो खोइ म्यान दिमाग खराब यार
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been
यस्तो
taken
हुन
short.
बित्तिकै प्लेयर हुन्छ नि चाहिँ झन्डिहाल्ने हो क्या
Takes a shot. It's anyone's ball now. That's another
Nice.
shot.
को थियो भर्खर त्यो बेलले होसे पऱ्यो
And it's Cruyff. Messi. Iniesta. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly on. Kaká!
नाइस
It's in.
बिच्छीले टोक्दा के असर पर्छ कि नै दोस्त
They've been looking.
बिच्छीले जड लाग्छ नि कति ठुलो हो त्यो हिसाबमा हुन्छ
Offside here,
के गर भनेपछि जुन ठाउँमा टोकेको छ नि
they know they've got it
घरमा घरमा के गर्न सकिन्छ भनेपछि चक्कु हुन्छ होइन, चक्कु धरिलो के, त्यसलाई त्यो आगोमा त्यो तताने हुन्छ नि, हल्का तताएर हल्का हल्का त्यो हुन्छ नि मन्टाटो टाइपमा क्या, त्यस्तो तताएर जहाँ बिच्छीले टोकेको छ त्यहाँ कोतार्ने, कोतार्ने मतलब यस्तो भयो होइन, यो चक्कु भयो नि, यस्तो यस्तो जहाँ टोकेको छ नि यस्तो यस्तो गर्ने। ए ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल
And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he.
छ्या मादर
That's just playing it safe and simple.
बिच्छी 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 कति ठुलो थियो, साइजले पनि त्यो सानो हो कि ठुलोले पनि फरक पार्छ नि। ठुलो भनेपछि त म आफूले हस्पिटलै जाऊ भन्छु होइन, सानो भन्दाखेरि त त्यही। लाइफ लेसन फ्रम भिन्सेन्जोको नम्बर 69मा नोट गरेँ है त मैले। गर यो चाहिँ काम लाग्छ बिच्छी, किनकि बिच्छी त यहाँ देखिरहेको छ नि होइन, बिच्छी साँपहरू त। मलाई पहिला टोकेको थियो कि एकचोटि घरमा, त्यति बेला थाहा पाऊँ क्या त्यो के अरे यस्तो गर्छन् बिष फाल्नलाई भनेर। बिच्छीले टोकेर रहनमतीको छोरी रुम्की हाँसम भयो होइन, के गर्नु अनि त्यसपछि मस्तले आगोमा त्यो के अरे ततायो नि, धेरै सानो नि होइन, ठिक्ककोले टोकिदिएर 3 गोल विन भनेको होइन त हो। तिमीले भन्यो अब हो, मैले कम्प्लिट गरेँ, अब के हुन्छ मलाई। धेरै सानो नि होइन, त्यही त्यही गर न अहिलेको लागि। त्यो मैले भने नि त्यो गर, अनि अलि त्यो साइड साइड जुन साइडमा टोकेको छ नि त्यहाँ निलो हुन थाल्यो भने चाहिँ हस्पिटल जाऊ, त्यो भनेको बिस सरेको अरे है। म पनि डक्टर त होइन सुनेको कुराले, निलो भएपछि चाहिँ हस्पिटल जाने। ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ओके, त्यही गरिहाल न। धरिलोलाई त्यो के अरे ग्यासमा, ग्यास अब घरमा त ग्यास त हुन्छ होइन, ग्यासमा यस्तो यस्तो सेक, अनि त्यसपछि यस्तरी कोट्टाउ, छाला चाहिँ निक्लिन्छ है त्यो गर्दाखेरि। ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल। ओ सन्देश ओइ, तिमी कहाँ युके गइसक्यौ कि नेपालै छ? If the
This is colour being choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through.
ल
Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot's on here. And the pass is intercepted. Has a shot!
कस्तो मिठो सट आइसकेको थियो यार, देख्या हो लास्टमा बल यस्तो झरेको,
Really anticipated that well.
क्या बल हान्यो त्यो यार। डिपिङ त डिपिङ थियो, तर त्यो टाढादेखि हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ नक्कल टाइपमा क्या।
Have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Bale. Bale puts the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Sane picks it up out wide. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sanek really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaka.
डबल टच हानेर नि दोस्त यार.
Now it's Sane. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this?
Late.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. And the shot!
Nice.
Goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real fun.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's there to get it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice. रणमतीको छोरालाई अघि मैले सब हाने नि त होइन त्यो मिस हानेर बल्ल हानिरहेछ. अघि कस्तो हानेको थियो त्यसले तिमीले अघि यो रुमेनियाले मिस गरेर देखिकिन हेरे यस्तो रिस उठेको थियो नि मलाई अघि त्यसले मिस गरेर देखेर.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through. Bale could try cutting inside here. Sane. Good ball over the top.
Nice.
And there's the end of
Hi man, हामी यतिकै जाम. बेललाई चाहिँ म्यामले डबल टच दिनुपर्ने कि डबल टचै छैन कि मसित फेरि यस्तो रिस उठिरहेछ नि. बेल बेल बेल.
Here we go again. Bale. He is just caressing the ball. Bale's cross. Referee's given a throw. He's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso.
Hello. Look at that. अनुमति हेन्टाई. तिमीले अब हेन्टाईबाट नाम चेन्ज गरेर अब फ्रोस्टी राख म्यामले. फ्रोस्टर होइन फ्रोस्टी राख.
Iniesta goes looking wide. Bale has it out wide and in space.
कस्तो मिस गर्यो यार. कस्तो जाडो बढेको हौ यता. भने मलाई अघिदेखि पिसाबले च्यापिरहेको छ होइन मलाई फेरि जानै मन लाग्दैन यार. यस्तो जाडो हुन्छ उठेर जानुपर्छ अहिले यहाँदेखि. अति जाडो. ठ्याक्कै न्यानो भए हुन्छ बसेर उठ्नुपर्छ जाडो हुन्छ. सिएसीमा त छ त्यो फ्रोस्टी भन्ने को हो फेरि त्यो फ्रोस्टी. केटा हो कि केटी हो. छ्या हान्दियो प्यान्टमा.
Very good try, in fact. Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rummenigge looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot.
छ्या यार हेन्डाइले त्यही गर्छ हान्दी वाउ हेन्डाइको त कुरै छोडेछ हेन्डाइ होइन कि फ्रोस्टी हो नाम अब उसको
Corner number two then. They've played it short. Goes for a shot. That's another chance. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker.
And Fletcher! Kaka. Xavi Alonso does well to stand firm and defend it. No, it's come to nothing.
छ्या
Nunez!
कस्तो नमिठो बल दियो यार
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that should get the job done.
150 को वाउ
And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Driving through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball.
No, 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 no.
Cut short. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Time added on 4 minutes. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
यत्तिकै बढाउँला हामी अगाडि है मच छैन आउँला हामी गाह्रो पर्छ ओजी मुभी र साओमा के कनेक्सन छ र ऊ रहेछ कनेक्सन के भन्दाखेरि त्यो साहो जन्मिनुभन्दा अगाडिको कुराहरू कहानी रहेछ कि त्यो ओजीको मैले त केही देखेन त्यो तिमीले त्यो साहोको त्यो बाउलाई देखेनौ त्योमा साहोको बाउ हुन्छ त त्यो के अरे त्यो त्यो साहो कुन कुन सिटीमा अरे त्यो कुन सिटी अरे त्यसको साहोको सिटीको नाम त्यस्तो मुखमै आएन क्या त्यो सिटीमा त्यो कनेक्सन रहेछ क्या त्यो सिटीकोसित अनि त्यसको बाउ पनि देखान्छ त त्योमा बिचमा त्यसको बाउलो अर्को एउटा सुड्डो छ नि त्यसलाई देखा हुन्छ त तर त्यो स्टोरीको एङ्गलले हेर्दाखेरि त्यो के अरे भन्छ अरे दुइटा भेट हुनुपर्छ बवाल हुन्छ म वासरुम गएर आन्छु ज्याकी सरफ ती ज्याकी सरफ देखा हुन्छ त ओजीमा तिमी अनुमतिले त्यो कटाएर हेरे जस्तो छ त्यो ज्याकी सरफलाई देखा हुन्छ त त्यो के रे ऊ कि यार के रे वाजी सिटी के वाजी सिटीमा कनेक्सन छ क्या त्यही नै हो अब त्यो के रे अर्को साहोमा देखाला नि साहो पार्ट 2 मा ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल त्यो के बमहरू जुन त्यो पठा हुन्छ नि बमहरू के त्यो बमहरू जुन त्यो राखेको हुन्छ नि त्यो वाजी सिटीबाट हुन्छ होइन अनि त्यहाँको एउटा मान्छेले पठाएको हुन्छ अनि त्यसले चाहिँ त्यसलाई यो गर है पड्का है भनेर दिया हुन्छ देखान्छ नेक्स्ट स्टोरीमा के देखान्छ होला भनेपछि त्यो वाजी सिटीबाट जसले मान्छेले पठाएको छ नि त्यसलाई उसले मारिदिन्छ होला के अरे ज्याकी सरफले मारिदिन्छ होला प्रिडेटर ब्लान्स हेऱ्यो नै यार खै के रहेछ यो भरे तिमीहरूले ऊ हेर न के अरे लोखा भन्ने छ होइन लोखा च्याप्टर 1 भन्ने छ त्यो हेर न बवाल छ लोखा च्याप्टर 1
Searching passes played there.
Shit.
Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Davids. Simons. Great skill, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically
Pass दिया रन दोस्त यार
and it had to be. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Iniesta. No goals as yet.
मेस्सी फेरि किन यता आछ
Passes coming on.
मेस्सी यार ठाउँमा कहाँ गयो यार अर्को ठाउँमा
Davids.
Israel clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Messi. Davids. Great vision. He gets big. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He has a... And the finish! Cleared without complication.
Xavi Simons really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's on it. Now Mbappe. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Iniesta. Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Davids. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pulls it back. Bullish header!
Nice.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
हेरेको भ्याम्पायरको
It was a half of
कस्तो छ
should have, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score
प्रेडेटर
0-0.
मैले हेरेको छैन यार यो
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the
Nice.
Simons! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Xavi Simons has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let
Rummenigge gets in the
यो त
middle.
अति यार यो चाहिँ भर्खरको चाहिँ रिडिकुलस नि
An
थियो
exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Mbappe. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Kaka. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot could be on. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's good vision. And he's picked it up out wide. And
के गर्यो यार बिलले
that's definitely not his best. Israel with the corner, there first.
ला 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 लाइब्रेरी प्लान्स राम्रो क्वालिटीमा कहाँदेखि हेर्ने सब टुडेमा जाउँ न कहिले रिलिज भयो रिलिज भर्खर भयो भने चाहिँ अलि टाइम लाग्छ एचडीमा आउन
Tries to get it clear. And it's Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Moriente!
नोभेम्बर 7
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
नोभेम्बर 7 मा आएको भनेपछि
Hit it with a little venom.
भर्खर त रहेछ 3 दिन त भयो रहेछ तिमीलाई अनुमतिको चाहिँ 3 दिनमै कि तिमीलाई त्यतिखेर एचडीमा हालिदिन्छ कम्तीमा पनि 2-3 हप्ता त लाग्छ क्वालिटीमा आउनु
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. And big chance!
अति यार मलाई झ्याउ लागिसक्यो यार यो गेम खेल्न फिनिसिङ त्यस्तै हो कि प्लेयर त्यस्तै हो कि
And this is Luis shapes to shoot.
किपरको हो
And the keeper
Casillas, wow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got tall. Sticks it away. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Wow.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Good chance here. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there.
That's
भर्खर
the
ओए
idea.
भर्खर तिमीले ब्लिच गा देखेको नि क्या
Smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win that brings a great
ridiculous
sense of
here.
chemistry and inspiration. A
अच्छा
really satisfying day's work. Maldini claiming the Man of the Match award.
let's go let's go let's go डिभिजन 1 पुगौँ त आज डेलपेरो हाइमा छ आज भोलि रहेछ डेलपेरो ओए तिमीहरूलाई होइन के लाग्छ यो लियो होइन लियोनल मेस्सी के अब त यो सकेपछि त यिनीहरूको कति महिना ब्रेक हुन्छ योमा के भन्छ अरे एमएलएसमा त्यो ब्रेकमा कुन ठाउँ गएर खेल्ला यसो गेस हान न वर्ल्ड कपको प्रिपरेसनको लागि के लाग्छ बार्सिलोनामा ब्याक होला त लोनमा रियल म्याड्रिडले बोलाउने अरे कि ए त्यसपछि त्यहाँ गएर के अरे हाला म्याड्रिड गर्दै La 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 la.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Di Maria. Iniesta.
त्यसले त त्यसको त थाहा छ मलाई
That has been
त्यसले त दिनु
a
लाग्छ भनेर
shot.
तर मेसी जान्छ कि नै भन्ने हो कुरा हो नि त त्यहाँ तर गए पनि हुन्छ यार राम्रो छ नि होइन त्यहाँको पनि
On a counter, they could do with more speed.
टर्किस ओसिमन कालीले माम्फीले चम्कानी भयो गोल्डन बुट त्यो गएपछि
Nagatomo.
तर वै गेडी तिमीलाई के लाग्छ होइन सुन है
But it is clear to
मेसीले
see
होइन एमएलएस जित्यो अरे होइन
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
हर गेममा बवाल त खेलिदिरहेको छ होइन मेसीले के लाग्छ बलुन डियर पठान्छ यसपालि
good. Super running
राउन्डमा ती
shot.
9वटा बलुन डियर होला बेटा त्यसै त
Defender, though, who was ever so determined.
क्रेजी
The way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realizing who's where around you.
एमएफपी पाइसक्यो होइन यो सिजनको
It's not
के
the
अरे
game we were hoping for, Peter.
जित्नुपर्छ
Both
त्यसपछि
of the
बलुन डियर
scorers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Di Maria. And he's chosen to go back. Van Dijk cuts it out. Here's a good battle by
दिन नि
centre
भेट्दैन
backs.
लिटरली यो सिजन
Switched it over to
अरू
the
त
other
भन्दैन
side.
यो पहिलाको भन्दा यो सिजन राम्रो खेलेको छ नि मेसीले हेर न कन्सिस्टेन्सी हर म्याचमा
Now it's Messi. Out through.
वर्ल्ड कपमा पनि अलि बवाल खेलिदिएर हुन्छ नि वर्ल्ड कपै नजिते पनि सेमी फाइनल क्वार्टरसम्म बवाल खेल्दै पनि हुन्छ नि
Ah, good
बवाल
stop.
जान्छ
He
होला यार
just read it. Di Maria. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo.
अहिले हाइमा गएको छ अरे एम्बाप्पे हाइमा छ होइन भिनिसियसलाई त्यस्तो भिनिसियसको आई डोन्ट नो एम्बाप्पे चाहिँ हाइमा छ होइन
Messi.
देखेँ मेस्सी हाइमा आन लागिसक्यो त्यसलाई हुन्छ नि मेसेज गरेर मेस्सी हाइमा नआउ न यार यसपालि बलुन डियर म लग्छु भन्छ होला
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Chance for a shot.
ला 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 ला
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
बेन्ड इट लाइक बेकम भन्ने सुनेछ बेन्ड इट लाइक बेकम बेकम
Okay,
बेकम
it
बेकम
didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a
एम्बाप्पे
retouch.
हालनमा
Maybe
कम्पिटिसन छ
a better outcome.
And the whistle goes
एम्बाप्पे
for half
हालन
time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means.
ओभरअलमा त थाहा भएन तर गोलमा चाहिँ हालनलाई चाहिँ भेट्दैन होला एम्बाप्पेले गोल कति कति छ दुइटाको
How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise
हालनले
the
पनि हानिरहेको छ त होइन हर म्याचमा
Not a single
म्याक्सिमम्
shot
क्या
on goal tells you
हिजोकोमा हान्यो योभन्दा लास्ट विक पनि हानेको थियो क्या हो
a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half time.
यसपालि त फर्मिन लोपेज पनि आउँछ होला यार अगाडि
And the action is back on the way.
Nepal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nagatomo delivers. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Nice run.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
नाइस रन
And this is
हान्यो लभली
And it's in.
अति बल यतिको जाम
So calm.
कस्तो मिठो फाल्यो यार बोनिचीले यति भेट्यो नि ट्याकल हानेको भए ट्याकल हानेन र ट्याकल हान्छ कि भनेर बसिरहेको थिएँ हान्दै हानेन
But he thrives in situations like that.
किनकि स्लाइड हान्नु बित्तिकै म के त्यो शरीर फर्काने भनेको थिएँ पेनाल्टीको लागि
Of the game. And goes for a
नाइस
shot.
तर अब यहाँ पनि हुन्छ नि
He's gone looking for
के भन्छ अरे यो गेममा पनि कि त्यो हल्का छुन बित्तिकै लुटाउन मिल्नेवाला त्यो एउटा स्किल हालिदिनु पर्ने कि अति ब्रोकन हुन्थ्यो होला बड्डा हुन्छ नि हल्का छुन बित्तिकै बक्सभित्र सुत्दिने क्या अनि त्यसपछि पेनाल्टी हर बलमा
Players aren't stepping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
यस्तो क्रेजी हुन्थ्यो
Simply
ओइ
want to
फक
engage the counter-attack.
कार्ड नाइ
The
हालनको 24 जिए एम्बाप्पेको 18 भनेपछि एम्बाप्पेले हेरौँ के गर्छ गोलमा चाहिँ अलि भेट्दैन जस्तो माने हालनलाई
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Sané. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
कस्तो मिठो बल थियो यार यो
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Plays There's a sharp little ball here.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
यो म्यामले यो मोबाइल के हो कि ब्राइटनेस झ्याप्पो बढ्छ यस्तो गाह्रो हुन्छ खेल्दाखेरि.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. The ball is
Fall.
loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge.
Nepal really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nice.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looks
Champions
sharp
League
here,
Premier
didn't
League
he?
जिते
That's very
सिटीले
well played.
हाल्नको चान्स छ.
All hands on deck for this one.
तर यसपालि चाहिँ त्यो के वर्ल्ड कपले अलि तलमाथि गरिदिन्छ क्या.
Taken short. Played into the oh, what a
भन्नै सकिन्न.
no mistake.
अटो ब्राइटनेस अन होला. खै यार के हो.
Dying minutes and we're all square again. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
त्यो लास्टमा म्यामले हेडिङ हान्यो अरे.
Blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to.
ला 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 ला. वर्ल्ड कपमा जति गरे नि फ्रान्स नर्वे भन्दा माथि फिनिस गर्छ. एमबापे फेरि वर्ल्ड कपमा के नै खेलिदिन्छ. तर जस्तो खेल्यो पनि के अरे लास्ट दुईवटा हेर्दाखेरि लास्ट टुमा के तिमीले ख्याल गरेछौ 18मा मोड्रिकले म्यान अफ द म्याच पाएको थियो होइन फाइनलमा. अनि त्योमा 24मा 22को के अरे अर्जेन्टिनाले जित्दाखेरि म्यान अफ द म्याचको भयो अरे. मेस्सी नै भयो होइन त्यो गेमको. के एम्बापे भयो. Correcia sayonara. Chica chica. मेस्सी त्यही 18मा कसले उठायो भलन्टियर उसले उठायो होइन मोड्रिकले. 22मा फेरि कसले उठायो मेस्सीले. अब यसपालि फाइनलमा जसले म्यान अफ द म्याच पान्छ त्यसले जित्छ हेर. सिजन गयो भाडमा.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
ए फक स्टार्ट भइसकेछ त.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It does seem to be a 4-3-3.
Can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up.
That could spell trouble.
वाउ.
Free kick given.
चान्सेस त थियो तर मैले गर्नै सकेन कन्भर्ट.
Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. That is good pressure, just
हाइमा
hammering
नामै
across
एकछिन
it. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Ronaldo. And he shoots!
नाइस
And it's a goal! Breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
कस्तो
Oh,
रनमा दियो
power
यार यो
behind it.
के अरे अहिले पनि स्पेनमा गएपछि के अरे स्पेनकी प्रिमियर लिगमा गएपछि गोल हान्छु रे
Quite happy to sit
र
back
अनुमतिको
and watch
छोरो यहाँ
this.
गेममा त पोलमा हानेर हान्छ यसले गएर त्यहाँ
Screams
कस्तो नालाको
counter-attack,
यार
but it's a
त्यस्तो
long
स्पेस
counter-attack.
दिँदाखेरि पनि हान्दैन भने
Win it.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Pedri clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one
Sit.
goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
ओइ गेडे ओइ तिमीले त्यो उसको रोनाल्डोको इन्टरभ्यू हेऱ्यो
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Villa. It's a really well-measured ball. Kaká. And that
Yeah.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
मेस्सीको ट्विट हेऱ्यो
Looking for options.
नै के हालेछ
Gets to show off his quick feet. Big chance!
छ्या
It's there! Barcelona are back in.
सेफ ब्रो लङ टाइम यार वेलकम ब्याक
Calm,
के भन्छ एक दुई शब्द दिउन तिमी रोनाल्डोको फ्यान होइन
Defender's nightmare. You try to send
एक दुई शब्द दिउन के लाग्छ तिमीलाई वर्ल्ड कपको जुन भनेको थियो नि 6-7वटा गेमले के के अरे डिसाइड गर्दैन भनेर के लाग्छ तिमीलाई
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from
Yeah.
both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Iniesta. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Fermin. Neymar. Over to the left.
नो कमेन्ट्स
Onto
On the field, there is many people who go off the field, go parties.
Two teams at half-time.
That's how he went to it.
Given it a
You want to
really
return
good
Barca?
game. They head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Good. तर तिमीमा हामीले म त्यस्तो भन्न खोजेँ होइन नि तर म हुन्छ नि ठ्याक्क म के म हुन्छ नि यत्तिकै हुन्छ नि ठ्याक्क म के अरे युट्युब खोलेको थिएँ होइन मैले अस्ति
Underway.
अनि त्यही के जुनवाला थियो नि
Not the most accurate pass.
खोलेँ होइन अनि त्यसपछि
Rijkaard. Rijkaard cuts a
Wait, la.
frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
नाइस युट्युब खोलेँ होइन अनि त्यसपछि पियर्स मर्गन्स अनि त्यो योर्किस ट्रेनरको भनेर भर्खर कति 5-10 मिनट कति भएको थियो क्या यसो हेऱ्यो होइन र अनुमतिको चाहिँ म त हाँस्दा
He's class.
के भन्नु
Real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Messi. And Messi!
छ्या सबैभन्दा फन्नी र वाइवाद कुरा चाहिँ लालिगामा गोल हान्न सजिलो छ कम्पेयर टु ने
To be honest.
And it's Lopez. And he cuts out the supply. Iniesta.
तिमीहरूलाई उयो के लाग्छ त्यो इन्डिभिजुअल ट्यालेन्ट हेर्दाखेरि के उसमा के भन्छ अरे इन्डिभिजुअल ट्यालेन्ट हेर्दाखेरि के पोर्चुगलको टिम राम्रो छ नि होइन
They've got a
तिमीलाई के लाग्छ
Rafinha receives it in. He's had
नाइस
routine save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
La 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 la.
And now they can spring out of defense. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in.
पोर्चुगल र स्पेन अब के हुन्छ भनेपछि मलाई हेर न उतातिर म्यामले पोर्चुगलमा होइन प्लेयरहरू के के अरे फेमस टाइपमा हुन्छ नि सबले चिन्ने के क्लबदेखि चिनिरहेको छ त होइन मैले लिटरली त्यो इमिलियानो मार्टिनेज छ नि त्यसलाई मैले चिनेको थिएन त्यसलाई मैले त्यो वर्ल्ड कपको त्यो के अरे वर्ल्ड कपको गेमबाट चिनेको मैले त्यसलाई थाहा छ भन्न खोजेको के भनेपछि अर्जेन्टिनाको प्लेयरहरू म्याक्सिमम् जति मैले चिने जब देशको खेले तिनीहरूले तब चिनेको मैले क्लबबाट खेल्दाखेरि कोहीलाई चिनेन मैले एउटा डिपल चाहिँ देखिरह हुन्थ्यो एथलेटिकोबाट अरू को छ र त्यहाँ अनि डिवाला भयो मैले अनि त्यसपछि अघिहरू पहिला थियो हिगोइन यो प्यारा देशहरू त सबै देशबाट चिनेको मैले क्लब के अरे लास्ट टाइम त्यो वर्ल्ड कपबाट तिमी पिएल हेर्दैनौ थियो र डिबुलाई नचिन्ने मैले लिटरली सिरियसली भनेको मैले त्यसलाई हुन्छ नि उसलाई इमिलियानोलाई वर्ल्ड कपबाट चिनेको लास्ट टाइम त्यो 22को वर्ल्ड कप थियो नि तबबाट सिटी फ्यान भएर जुलियन अर्बालासलाई नचिन्ने तिमी रनमतीको छोरोहरू त्यो ऊ बुझ न तिमी केटेछु तिमी फेरि त्यो के अरे उसको सपोर्टमा जान लाग्यो होइन अन्त सिरियसली भनेको मैले पेनाल्टी
So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he's seen a yellow card. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and take nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? A lot of furious gesticulation.
यसपालि त यस्तै भयो यो 26 भनेपछि अब अर्को वर्ल्ड कप कहिले हुन्छ 30मा हुन्छ 30को वर्ल्ड कपमा चाहिँ लिड चाहिँ म गर्छु ल नेपाललाई सिधा भन न 22को वर्ल्ड कप पछि फुटबल लिएन हो र हनुमतीको छोरी हस् ब्रो सिजनल फ्यान दुई सय 30मा 64 फ्यान टिम हुन्छ ओए अनि 64 टिम भनेपछि के यो च्याम्पियन्स लिग जस्तै गरान्छ अति होइन 64 भनेपछि अति हुँदैन भने 2015 नेपाल खेल्छ 193 टिम भएपछि वाउ कति छ यार 64 भनेपछि 40 पोइन्ट छ म्याम डिभिजन 1 पुगेर बसम भनेको पुग्दै पुगिन्न त सेफ ब्रो तिमीले उ झिक्यौ के भन्छ अरे यो 900 वाला छ नि कोइनबाट तान्नेवाला त्यो वाला प्लेयर झिक्यौ तिमीले चारवटा कन्ट्रीले होस् 2030को लागि मात्र हुन्छ 64 टिम 2034मा हुँदैन 2030 100 एनिभर्सरी भएर ए 100 एनिभर्सरी हुन्छ क्रेजी यार सुनिरहेको मैले बवाल छ मलाई त्यो के अरे डिस्ट्रोयर छ नि त्यो के अरे मोराक्को हो कि के को त्यो म्यामले त्यसलाई लिम सोचिरहेको छु यार 190 हाइट रहेछ त्यसलाई तान्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ यसो क्विन्से भनिरहेको छु अब मलाई ठ्याक्कै 300 छैन मसित अब 600 पारेर 900को त्यो तान्छु अनि त्यो क्यापिलो तान्नुपर्छ जस्तो मानेको छु यार अहिले क्यापिलो डेनिल्सन मेन गायो वाउ यो के म्यामले यो डेनिल्सन अनि त्यसपछि यो पार्क छ नि त्यो अनि त्यसपछि अर्को के अरे यो रोस्की भन्ने के यो तिनवटा प्लेयर त म्यामले त्यो के अरे सिजनल भइसक्यो यार यो फुटबलमा जहिले फ्रीमा हान्छन् भनेको यिनीहरू फ्रीमा पनि अनि त्यसपछि यो हेर न 900 माइलले पनि हालिदिएछ
Well, what a scene we
र
have
अनि मैले
here.
फेरि ब्राजिलबाट नयाँ प्लेयर आउँछ सोचिरहेको
Inside
थिएँ
the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
डेनिल्सन रे नेसनल हिरो र अनि फेरि
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect
त्यो रोनाल्डो दे
performance
पनि
of
म्यामले
several
खुसी हुन्थ्यो नि
talents who are ready
अर्कोवाला के
to
R9
perform.
होलो
And that gets things running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
काफु दिए नि सोच्दै झन् डेनिल्सन रे
Our very first corner.
कार्लोस भन अझ
He's got
छ्या
trouble.
म त काका भए पनि ओके हुन्थ्यो थाहा छ काकाले पनि तान्थ्यो म
Is nothing.
He certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, played right into his path. He's in space and looking for options.
नाइस
Cross deflected behind.
कुन्नाले छोदियो होइन खोने न्या खुन्ना हो कि कुन्या हो रन मध्ये कन्या
Here comes the cross.
नाइस
Tries to get it clear.
He'll be disappointed with that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed. Oh, and he shoots. There it is.
सक्दैन नि मलाई त्यस्तो खेलानी हो
Was to be no
हाँ
other outcome.
नतिको
They
छोरी
really need to wake up the
किप्परलाई
others.
खेलानी होइन बडा
Shouldn't be getting caught out.
किप्परलाई
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot.
Nice.
Rummenigge. And no, that was never.
ए रुमिने तानिसकेको थियो नि खुट्टाबाट
And the counter is on. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sweden clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's through, now is he in? Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with
म
it.
यो बल त केही गर्नै सक्दैन थिएँ लिटरली के गर्न सक्थेँ ल भन नि त्यो बल भर्खरको रोनाल्डोवाला म केही गर्नै सक्दैन थिएँ यत्तिकै शीतल हुने त हो अब
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
A well-played
वाउ
snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge has found
फर्स्ट फर्स्ट पास दिउ न दोस्त यार
the ball's gone astray.
तिमी कस्तो गाडी खेलिदिएको यार दोस्त यार
Still just one goal between them.
ट्याकल हान्दा चाहिँ ट्याकलै हान्दैन कि मैले मात्र वहाँदेखि ट्याकल हान्दा चाहिँ क्लियर त आइरहेको छ खुट्टामा उसको बल छ होइन ट्याकल हान्न नि दोस्त यार
Back in
exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make
얘는
a
काका
huge
फेरि अगाडि भाग्नु
difference.
छोडेर पछाडि खसिरहेछ.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's a mighty effort. Oh, denied. And that is
दोस्तहरू गाडी खेल्न थाल्यो त.
nothing to separate the two teams at half time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half time.
La 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 la.
Sweden kick off the second half.
Nepal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale. Well through in. Bale. Iniesta. That's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Kaká.
Nice. Lovely, eh? यत्तिकै जाम. Faimanam.
It was careless and it has proven costly.
Sweden really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gabriel does really well there. He is strong.
Unai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. And the shot.
Nice. मेरो थाहा छ मेरो मेरो मुख यस्तो थियो हैन. यस्तो भइसकेको थियो नि भर्खर कुन्नाले बल पार्ने बित्तिकै.
It's their second corner of the game. Surely now.
Nice.
Harmlessly behind. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
लाइनमा मादरचोदले कहाँ फाल्यो बे यो स्कामले बल.
Tries to pass it through. Messi. Osimhen. Lovely. Now then.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Real chance! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And this is Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there's enough time for them to try again.
Threads one in. Oh, robust challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Messi. Azar. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. Iniesta. Rummenigge takes a shot. Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Yeah, he gets top marks for. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Uy,
Well,
ki
that's
yani
it.
bir öyle
Both
bakar.
sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge. Forward. Close and
Crazy diyordu
decisive.
dostları da.
Thrilling, nail-biting.
Let's go. कस्तो मिठो हानिदियो त्यसलाई के हामी फिनोमिनल फिनिसिङ भन्न सक्छ रोमन निगा निगाहों में ना तूने जाना ओ सेनोरिटा आई टेक छेत्री कस्तो छ छेत्री तिमीले लिउ त भन्यौ कस्तो छ ग्राभेन्स भन्ने होइन यो डिएमएफ ल ल ल बबाल खेल्छ रन दामी छ स्मुथ छ तान्नुपर्छ क्या दोस्तलाई सुनिल छेत्री सुनिल छेत्री ल ल ल ल ल ओ तिमीले सुनिल छेत्रीलाई देखाछ ल ल ल ल ल ल ल
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops.
पुगेन डिभिजन 1 कहाँ पुग्नु यार यो गेम जितेपछि आई गेस 84 मा छु
Colours vivid
यो
and
गेम
bright.
जितेपछि पुगिन्छ के
Songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is
फिनोमिनल फिनिसिङ भएपछि कडा नै छ
There's the whistle.
टिममा रियलमा भनेको हौ
Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Killian and
वाउ नाइस भन्नको भएन के भनम यार म भनम त गरम के रनमतीको छोरीहरूलाई देखेरै रिस उठ्छ मलाई यार
purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there.
6 + 16 17 दिन्छ
And composure.
खै हेरेर त गेमले त मलाई नजाने भन्दैछ
A significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking for options for movement. And here's Mbappe.
माइनस नभन्नु न ठहनुमती
This could be a chance. Well, they've
फेरि खेल्नुपर्छ यार दुई गेम होइन 3 गेम खेल्नुपर्छ यो हार्नुपर्छ अहिले
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good steal. He just read it.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
And Messi! It's loose. In he goes
Nice.
again. It's there.
लभली है आइमा नाम
They
यत्तिकै
have done it.
आइमा नाम यत्तिकै चाहिँ बढौँ ल अगाडि
Equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty...
And he's decided to go for it.
म हुन्छ नि यो गोल जानुपर्छ म आशै छोडिदिन्छु म लिटरली त्यस्तो गोल जान लागेपछि होइन म ठाउँमै गेम लिभ हानिदिन्छु म 90 मिनट पनि कुर्दैन म हुन्छ नि स्ट्रिम एन्ड गरेर म सुत्दिन्छु भड्डा त्यस्तो गोल जान थाल्यो भने
That's been cut
इस
out. Well played. A lot goes for a
के
shot.
गरौँ के मलाई भन त
He scored. And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, this is a great position. Van Dijk. Batistuta. Maldini gets it clear. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
नै मेरो पनि प्लेयर बनाइदिनु नै लास्ट गरेर डिभिजन 1 पुग्दा डिभिजन 2
Our very first corner.
नै मेरो पनि प्लेयर बनाइदिनु कस्तो प्लेयर बनाइदिनु मतलब
Messi plays it short and he shoots. It's a promising position. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Now it's Kaka. And he's there to belt it away. We are into overtime. And it's made its way to him. Kaka. Adams.
र्याङ्क 4 भन्दा माथि नै
That was a very watchable
र्याङ्क 4 भन्दा माथि जाँदैन वाउ बेललाई कुन बुस्टर दिएको छ खोइ यार कुन दिएको छ शटडाउन होइन
certainly have been rich in this first half.
ओ के भन्छ अरे
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both.
एजिलिटी हो क्या हो
Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second.
स्क्वाड बिल्ड हान्नु बोल्लाई भनेको होला डिभिजन स्क्वाड बिल्ड तिमीले मलाई उ गर न इन्स्टामा होइन इन्स्टामा मेसेज गर इन्स्टामा मेसेज गरेर तिम्रो टिम अनि त्यसपछि सबै पठाउ न मलाई टिमको यसो फोटोहरू पठाऊ कुन कुन प्लेयर छ कुन फर्मेसन छ म्यानेजर पठाऊ अनि होइन अनि त्यसपछि हामी यहाँ ठाउँमै स्ट्रिममै म्यामले यो प्लेयर हाल भनिदिन्छु म
They didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great shot.
नाइस
They've scored.
तिमीले मलाई अहिले ठाउँमै पठाइहाल त
They've done it.
मेरो इन्स्टाग्राममा तिम्रो टिमको प्लेयरहरू पठाऊ होइन
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It
को
just
छ
keeps
कतिवटा
getting
बुस्टर
better
के छ
and
पठाऊ
better.
अनि त्यसपछि ठाउँमै गर्नुपर्छ हामी
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme. Real chance. It's bounced back off the post.
नाइस इन्स्टाग्राममा अहिले के छ हजुरको
The assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Kaka. passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
आइमा नामै क्यापिलो लिनु सोल्टी क्यापिलो यार अहिले कोही नै छैन कि म लिन्छु सोचिरहेको छु
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And a chance!
मादर्स मलाई नेटवर्कमा हालेको छैन ऊ लिङ्क इन्स्टा लिङ्क छ हो हालेको
It's just the type of
यो
free kick
उसले पनि
that
मन दुखा
ensures
जस्तो
the
छ
best defender stay onside.
लिङ्क त आउनु पर्ने हो त यार
Corner number 2 then.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Getting this one clear.
Dun, 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 dun.
And now they can spring
Dun,
out of
dun,
defence.
dun.
Van der Sar. Messi. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Kaka.
Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a searching pass. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just 5 minutes remaining now. This looks promising. He might chance!
With his karma, yeah.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, there's the clearance. Tries to pass it through. Maldini. Iniesta. Looking to play him in.
यो रनमतीको छोरो होइन यो मादर त कामै छैन यो 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 हुन्छ नि यो 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 रनमती यो होइन रोमेनिका हटाइदिन्छु कामै कामै छैन यसको
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Nepal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
स्वारेज खेलाउ त्यही सोचिरहेको छु स्वारेज खेलान्छु यो रनमतीको छोरो काम छैन यसको स्वारेज हामीसित उसो त के अरे बिल्लागा छ रनमतीको छोरो कस्तो लास्टमा त्यस्तो मिसान्दिरा यार सचिन झन्डी भिल्ला र रोनाल्डोको दिमाग खराब है यार त्यस्तो ओपन मिस गरिदिएर आउने
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
फेरि दुई गेम अझै
Getting
खेल्नुपर्छ
underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come.
It's a mighty effort.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and
Shoots!
Ryan met कसरी रहेछ यार हेर न यार त्यस्तो बल त
yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Hazard. Pedri. Hazard. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! Goal! France! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Platini turns back here, probably the best option.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ah, he's given it away. Bastoni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now, this could be a chance. Shot could be on. Real chance! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Takes a shot! Superb goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
त्यो बल होइन
So we have a breakthrough. Now how
त्योले के
develop from
हालानले
here?
के हालान भन्छ भेन्डाइकले लिटरली खुट्टा हाल्ने बल थियो क्या त्यो
So that picked off with relative ease. That has been cut short. Now it's Hazard. And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good...
गडे भाइ तिमी हिजो होइन
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back
Nice.
into this second half.
Nepal
Đây có आज म्याडलग
some bigger names scoring here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were
यस्तै
doing.
यस्तै माने छु यो
All
लास्ट
he
लास्टमा
needs to
आउँदाखेरि
do
सधैँ
is to
यस्तै हुन्छ कि
possess
मेरो
this
डिभिजन
whistle
1
of
छुट्ने
goal pace
भएखेरि
and basically let them attack it.
सधैँको कहानी हो तर आज त
This
अति भयो नि त
claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter.
हेर्न पास फेरि खेलेको
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's gone forward. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Villa. And this is Iniesta. Threads one in. Bale. Ball driven towards the far post.
रोनाल्डो आउन यार
Is
सेकेन्ड
there
बारको
and
त
he can get that clear. And he's managed to get free. In again. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kaká. Azar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Kaká! Keeper's reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Azar.
Nepal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Kaká. France needed that. They really
इस
needed it.
दोस्तै अति भयो होला यार तर अहिले चाहिँ दिमाग खराब भइरहेछ मेरो
Destined for a goal.
नाइस
And the cross comes in.
ड्र भए पनि खेलौँ यार
Takes it without any fuss. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's in on goal. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Dink through. Bastoni kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Shevchenko.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Wilshere. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Luis Suarez. Del Piero.
वाउ
And that is as far as it
छिटो
goes.
डिभिजन 1 पुग्छु भने त के हो यो बारा
Contest that either could easily have won.
खै के हो यार आज मैले बुझिरहेको छु आज स्ट्रिम अफ गरेर सुत्न जा भन्दैछ मलाई लास्ट एक गेम जितेपछि थियो कि यार अघि ड्र र माइनस आयो नि त ज्याप 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 रुको उसको त्यो गराइदिउँ है एकछिन योलाई एकछिन ब्रेक लिऊँ हामी गेडे देख्दैछौ अब उसको टिम हेरौँ कस्तो छ ठिक छ हौ राजा चिलमा न आज यतिमै सकानु पर्छ जस्तो छ यार। म्यानेजर क्यापिलो रहेछ होइन, फकुन्डो टोरेस रहेछ, त्यो सबसलाई होइन, लभली बल छ त तिमी त। देखि देखि यस्तै मेरो त आइदिनै राम्रो छैन त, ठिकै छ त। बरु तिमीले उ गर न, तिमीलाई होइन तिम्रो अहिले सबै पुगिसकेको छ, तिमीले के अरे फुल ब्याकलाई के अरे फुल ब्याक एउटा त्यो लेफ्ट ब्याक र उसलाई हेर केलाई रे सेन्टर ब्याक, यो हुजेनको सट्टामा अरू कोहीलाई खेलाऊ। टोनी एडम्स छैन, टोनी एडम्स पनि राम्रो खेल्छ नि। टोनी एडम्स छ भने त्यसलाई हाल। वेस्टर्न त बवाले खेल्छ होइन, वेस्टर्न त त्यही भयो। फरवर्ड पनि अति बवाल छ तिम्रो, काका पनि बवाल यो वाला। काकालाई तिमीले के दियो भनेपछि सोल कन्ट्रोल फ्लिप फ्ल्याप दियो, अनि त्यसपछि डबल टच पहिल्यैदेखि छ कि दिनुपर्छ हेर होइन, डबल टच सोल कन्ट्रोल अनि ऊ गर के भन्छ अरे डबल टच सोल कन्ट्रोल र फ्लिप फ्ल्याप दिउ बवाल। त्यसपछि 102 बेलिङ्गम योवाला 102ले खेलाऊ। मेरो हेर्छौ जस्तै एउटा आइडी हुन्छ पठाउन। यो डोमिनिकको सट्टामा योवाला 102को यो बेलिङ्गम छ नि, योलाई खेलाऊ बवाल। अरू त ठिकै छ, ओलिभर खान पनि बवाल, फकुन्डो टोरेस पनि बवाल। बरु त्यो अर्को सिएफ को छ तिम्रो, सेन्टर फरवर्ड अर्को छैन, ओवेनलाई के अरे सेकेन्ड हाफमा लिए सुपर सब। एम्बाप्पे यसो ऊ ट्राई गर न, के भन्छ अरे एम्बाप्पेलाई खेलाऊ होइन, अनि त्यसपछि त्यो उसलाई ओलिभरलाई सेकेन्ड हाफ, ओलिभर भन्छु र कस्तो मुखमै आएन कि, यो ओवेनलाई ओवेनलाई सेकेन्ड हाफमा ल्याउन बवाल हान्छ सेकेन्ड हाफमा। बक्स टु बक्स छ नाइस। डोमिनिकको सट्टामा चाहिँ यो बेलिङ्गमलाई खेलायो 102 त छैन दाइ। सिबीमा नि ग्याब्रियल खेलाऊ, पोर्ट बवाल खेल्छ त्यसले। गेडेले भनेको पनि सुन तिमी, ब्यास्टोनीलाई चाहिँ नहटाऊ, त्यो उसको सट्टामा के अरे त्यो हुजेनको सट्टामा, अरू त नाइस। अनि यो पनि छ त, यो के अरे यो रनमा यसको नाम के अरे, यो के यो एएमएफको नाम के अरे ओ गेडे, यो रोमाको एएमएफ के कस्तो नामै आएन यार मुखमा। यो पनि राम्रो खेल्छ नि, त्यसलाई खेलाए पनि भयो। तिमीले अहिले चाहिँ यो लेफ्ट ब्याक र त्यो उसलाई सिबीलाई चाहिँ चेन्ज गर, राम्रो छ अकाउन्ट त। अकाउन्ट त राम्रो छ। आइजी के छ भन त, मेरो इन्स्टा नाकाटा 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 पनि राम्रो छ नि, त्यसलाई खेलादा पनि हुन्छ। बेलिङ्गम त्यसलाई एउटा काकालाई खेलाउन, अनि म हुनुपर्छ, मैले चाहिँ मेस्सीलाई कहिले छुटान्न मेरो टिमदेखि। त्यो जुन तिमीले त्यो राइट विङ्स छ नि, म त्यसलाई एएमएफ खेलान्छु म चाहिँ अलवेज, किनकि मेस्सीबाट कति बेला के हान्छ थाहा नै हुन्न क्या। मेस्सीलाई चाहिँ तिमीहरूले ख्याल गर, मेरो सेकेन्ड अकाउन्टमा अरू प्लेयर हुन्छ होइन मसित, तर मैले त्यो मेस्सीलाई नै खेलान्छु। डिस्क्रिप्सनमा छ ल, यहाँ पनि फालिदिएँ मैले, तपाईँ पठाएको त त्यो हेर, अनि त्यसपछि फेरि जाम त 1-2 गेम मान्न। आज आज डिभिजन 2 छिरम भनेको वातावरणै छैन यार। अरू को छ, राहुल होइन, अहिले तिमीले कुनवाला एम्बाप्पे राखेको छौ रे, सुन न तिमीले अहिले जुन वाला एम्बाप्पे राखेको छ नि त्यो एम्बाप्पेले हटाएर यो वाला छ नि 97 को सिएफ यो वाला एम्बाप्पेलाई खेलाउ न तिमीस त भिनिसियस छैन भिनिसियस एउटा सिङ्गल बुस्टरमा पोर्ट आएको थियो नि त्यो वाला कार्ड पनि राम्रो छ नि एएम के सेन्टर फरवर्डलाई राइट ब्याक ओके ल ल ल मेरो नि फर्स्ट डेमै 17-20 छोको अहिले बल्ल डिभिजन 1 भयो अनि तिमीले के गर भनेपछि तिमीले दुइटैलाई होइन दुइटै तिमीले अट्याकिङ फुलब्याक राम्रो खेल्छ र दाइ खेल्छ नि बेस्टुनको सट्टा सालिबा खेला ए फर्ममा छ अनि सुन त्यो के अरे ऊ दुइटैलाई तिमीले एफसी गर त जस्तै अनुरागको वेट ल तिमीले के अरे ऊ गर के भन्छ अरे त्यो मुखमै आएन यार दुइटै फुल ब्याकलाई दुइटै तिमीले अट्याकिङ फुल ब्याक गरेर चाहिँ एउटालाई ऊ गर्थ्यो के भन्छ अरे डिफेन्सिभ हाल्थ्यो इन्डिभिजुअल इन्स्ट्रक्सन मैले फलो ब्याक गरेँ ओइ बवाल छ त अरू पनि पठाउ न यो टिमको मात्रै अरू पनि पठाउ न प्लेयरहरू ओ तिमीले यो वाला डिलाइटको तिमीले यो वाला डिलाइटको स्ट्याट्स हेरेर छ क्रेजी छ नि यो वाला तर खेल्न चाहिँ घाँडै खेल्छ होइन स्ट्याट्स चाहिँ अति बवाल छ देन ओके यो वाला एमबापे पनि अति बवाल छ यो वाला कार्ड छ भने यो वाला खेला हुन्छ 101 को अति बवाल छ यो वाला कार्ड ए अनुराग तिमीले होइन यो उसलाई पिर्लोलाई ओर्सिलेटरलाई के उद्याछ डिप्लाइन दिएछ डिप्लाइन दिएछौ कि त्यत्तिकै खेलाइरहेछौ स्पिड बाइक सब बबाल थियो मैले त लिगेसी हाने थिएँ क्रेजी स्ट्याट्स त खेल्न त गाडै त्यही स्ट्याट्स त अति क्रेजी छ यो हुन्छ नि यो वाला कार्डको यो डिलाइटको म अहिले यहाँ गेममा देखान्छु अहिले यहाँ स्ट्याट्स कस्तो छ भनेर मार्टिनिस रहेछ डिप्लाइन छ यार डिप्लाइन त अगाडि चढिदिन्छ क्या नाइस यार अति बवाल अकाउन्ट चाहिँ गेट 1-2 शब्द दिउ तिमी भने कस्तो लाग्यो तिमीलाई अकाउन्ट बक्स टु बक्स र डिप्लाइन के सरी एन्सरम्यान डिएमएफ भयो माथ्योस राइकार्ड भिल्ला हालन दुईवटा डिएमएफ खेलाउ अरू डिप्लाइन दिएछ भने त एउटा खेला पनि भयो म पहिला एउटै खेलान्थेँ त ऊ के अरे अल्बर्टिनीलाई एलएमएफ त्यो नाइस सुन न तिमीले अनुराग एकपटक मेरो मेरो उसलाई खेलाउ न के भन्छ अरे मेरो उसलाई मैले फर्मेसन युज गर्छु नि 4-2-2-2 त्यो वाला युज गर न एकचोटि दुइटा डिएमएफ हालिदियो दुइटा एएमएफ खेलाऊ अनि दुइटा सेन्टर फरवार्ड खेलाऊ त्यो वाला ट्राई गर न बवाल हुन्छ बबाल त्यो वाला कि मैले डिलाइट भने थिएँ त्यो वाला डिलाइट कहाँ छ यार यहीँ छ कि त्यो वाला डिलाइट यही त हो 96 92 92 92 छ होइन त त्यही हान्नु पर्ला एकचोटि गर न तिमी मेरो नि हेरिदिउँ न तिमी पठाउ न तिम्रो यसलाई एकचोटि टिममा हाल्छ हेरौँ है कहाँ गयो यसलाई एकछिन मालिदिनु सट्टा चिराए यही के स्ट्याट्स त राम्रो छ कि हेडिङ 89 छ होइन यतादेखि झ्याप 95 95 95 अति बबाल फिजिकल कन्ट्याक्ट 93 छ 91 जम्पिङ छ राम्रो छ अनवेभरिङ पनि छ फर्म तर खेल्दाखेरि अलि त्यस्तै त्यस्तै छ मलाई चाहिँ मन परेन गेमबाट नै हेर न फ्रेन्डबाट तिमीले नाम के राखेको छ अहिले कहाँ गयो हाम्रो मालिनी तिमीले अहिले नाम के राखेको छ उरे रिच किडको कमी छैन कि रिच किड देखिरहेको छैन तिमीहरूले एउटा रिच किड इन दि हाउस गेट ए सुर हाम्रो अति बवाल भन्नै पर्दैन तिमीले उयो तिमी जस्तो त्यो अर्को छैन सो टाइममा दुईवटा बक्स टु बक्स खेलायो त के चाहियो क्या म भन्दैछु नि रिच किड इन द हाउस नेमारलाई देखिरहेको छ होइन तिमीहरूले योवाला नेमारको तिमीहरूले स्ट्याट्स हेरेको छ कि नै हेरे लिटरली तिमीहरूले योवाला नेमारको स्ट्याट्स हेरेको छ कि नै म बोल्दैन कि कार्ड आफै बोल्छ हेर तिमीले त्यो इपिक हाल न अर्कोवाला इपिकमा ल्याऊ त तिमीले त्यो सोडाइमवाला मात्रै लियो ओइ तिमीले त्यो गर न छैन त्यसैले हेन्डरसन लिने सोचिरहेको थिएँ हेन्डरसनलाई लिऊ तिम्रो कम्प्लिट हुन्छ कान्टेको सट्टामा हेन्डरसनलाई हाले ओ तिमीले उ गर त के भन्छ अरे इपिकवाला इपिकहरू पनि हाल त इपिक हालेर राख त म हेर्छु अनि रिवाला नेमार क्रेजी छ होइन ल कहाँ गयो त्यो नेमार युएल कार्ड बवाल छ क्या हेर न म्यामले ल मैले होइन ड्रिब्लिङ यति चाहिन्न नि ल मैले यति गरेँ यति गरिदिएँ होइन ती बुस्टर मैले के दिएँ बुस्टर मैले टेक्निक दिएँ ल बुस्टर टेक्निक दिएँ पास पनि अलि घटाएँ मैले होइन पासलाई पनि यति राखेँ यसलाई मैले यति राखेँ होइन 16 छ होइन हामीले यसलाई कहाँ फालौँ भनेपछि दिए यसलाई यति दिए यसलाई यति दिए अझै हामी क्रेजी गर्न सक्छौँ हामी के क्रेजी गर्न सक्छौँ भन्दाखेरि लास्ट एक यसलाई कतादेखि घटाऊँ ए 4 आउँदो रहेछ नि त क्रेजी यार तिम्रो फर्मेसन हान्दैछु इन्स्टामा हेर त स्ट्याट्स दामी छ यसको ल चेक यही खेल्थ्यो तिम्रो म्यानेजर क्यापिलो होइन ए मार्टिनेस पो त होइन एउटा तिमीले यस्तो गर न एकचोटि तिमीले के गर भनेपछि यो डेलपेरोको सट्टामा सरी डेलपेरोलाई एएमएफमा युज गर न एकचोटि डेलपेरोलाई एएमएफ न त्यो के अरे डेलपेरोलाई एएमएफमा अनि सिएफमा एउटा एकछिन यत्तिकै अरू कोहीलाई खेलाउ न त्यो ट्राई गर न म भन्दैछु रिस्किट हाम्रो यहाँ कमी छैन क्या रिस्किटको किप्पर मात्रै 3वटा छ क्या देखिरहेको छ होइन किप्पर मात्रै 3वटा छ स्क्वाडमा म्याकिलेली बक्स टु बक्स ए तिमीले होइन के गर थाहा छ एउटा एन्चरम्यान लिऊ एन्चरम्यानलाई लामिनको सट्टामा राख अनि त्यसपछि त्यहाँ राख तिम्रो सबै त्यो हुन्छ नि डिस्ट्रोयर बक्स टु बक्स ओर्सिरेटर एन्चरम्यान 4वटै हुन्छ तिमीले त्यो गर हेर भवाल के हेर्छु है ड्यानमन्ड खेलाउनु पर्ला नेक्स्ट विक एफएम जाला नेक्स्ट विक त तिम्रो त त्यतिकै हेडिङमै ब्लिचको लाएर आउला त इभेन्ट म यार डिभिजन 1 पुगौँ भनेको वातावरणै छैन ल हामी एकछिन फ्रेस भयो है अब हुन्छ नि चिलमा खेल्नुपर्छ है अब डिभिजन 1 अब हेरौँ नहान मैले त्यही गल्ती गरेको थिएँ एकै दिनमा हान्छु भनेर सोचेको यस्तै स्क्रिप्ट लाग्यो कि के भनौँ हेरौँ न म हुन्छ नि र अनुमति माउन्टेन ड्यु दिउँसभरि खाएर आएको छु होइन पिएर आएको छु तिमीले सुनेको छैन डर के आगे जित्यो भनेर अब देख्छौ तिमीले र अनुमति मेरो असली रूप हुन्छ नि अब देख्छौ म अति आइमाइसक्यो युट्युब पनि म्याम कस्तो हट्या छ यार
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely...
Get a ho, हाम्रो Tulip bro, welcome back.
And here we go.
के छ तिम्रो हालखबर?
For me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre half.
Nice. मैले अर्कै सुनेको छु माउन्टेन ड्यु डर वाउ तिमी क्रेजी हो नि त बुझेन तिमी हुन्छ नि तिमी क्रेजी हो क्या
And he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Wow.
filled.
Mbappe.
सडै हानिदिनु पर्ने रहेछ मैले पास खेल्न लाएर गल्ती गरेँ नि त बुझ्दैन
Is onto this.
सुध ए सेट
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. Played out wide. Bale charging forward down that flank. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
ना यार
Never going to make it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Takes a shot! Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot!
रिफ्लेक्ट भएर गयो भने त यार अहिले से भन्न थालेछ त होइन यो जोतको यो किपर अति जोतको यार मलाई मनै परेन मात्र चाहिँ यो कामै छैन यार यो किपरको
Terrific header!
अब ओलिभरलाई खेलाउनुपर्छ जस्तो मानिरहेछु यार साँच्चै भनेको दिमाग खराब यार
Now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here.
नाइस
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kaká. So what can they make of this? Now it's Villa. Now it's Kaká.
बढी 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 किन
They'll be
जोतको
fast out of the
कस्तो
first
कस्तो गोल खाइरहेछ तैँले भन्दैछ अति राम्रो खेल्छ त जोतको यो अनुमतिको छोरो यहाँ हुन्छ नि यस्तो हावा खेलिरहेछ नि गोल खाएको देखिरहेको छैन
I thought that was a
योले होइन कस्तो मेरो हुन्छ नि तिमीहरूको कस्तो खेलेको छ मलाई आई डोन्ट नो होइन
managers can take
मेरो सिधा हातमा आएको बल मात्रै रोकिरहेको छ कि हल्का साइडमा हान्न बित्तिकै गोल खाइरहेछ के भन्ने यस्तालाई
positive. You still have to approach this like
कि त
it's
पोलमा ठोक्यो भने ओके नै त नि गोल
leading 1-0 at the break.
तिमीहरूले यस्तो ख्याल गर त्यो के अरे सिधा आएको हातमा आएको बल मात्रै रोकिरहेछ योले
And the second half gets underway.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And
इह भन्दैछु नि म भन्दैछु नि सिधा आएको बल मात्रै रोक्नु भएन कि यस्तो बल पनि रोक्नु पर्यो दोस्त
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see.
रणमतीको छोरी त्यति अग्लो छ मायाले हल्का हात फाल्ने ज्यान फाल्ने के उफ्रेको त्यस्तो त्यसलाई त्योभन्दा राम्रो त मै डाइभ हानिदिन्छु यार
Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
छ्या
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Nice control. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. And it's Messi. He's going for goal. Off the post.
मैले भन्दैछु नि
And he
मैले
shoots it
भन्दैछु नि
away.
यो होइन हातमा आएको बल मात्रै हो कि त नि पोलमा लाग्यो भनेपछि हो होइन
Messi driving forwards.
न त नि
Oh,
गोल
what a
गएको कि
finish.
एटलिस्ट हानिदिउँ जस्तो ठालाई नर न हेर अस्ति त्यस्तो पैसा हालेर यहाँ म अहिलेसम्म थाहा छ ब्रोक छु लिटरली म यहाँ ब्रोक छु थाहा छ
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a
म अहिलेसम्म यहाँ रिकभर हुन सकेको छैन यो भेन्डसरले गरेर
caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne.
मनी ए
Claimed it in a trice. He's away. Real chance. They've done it. And the comeback is complete. There's no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Del Piero! It's hit the crossbar.
Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And the finish! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one.
Shot a goal! And he's every bit the assured keeper there.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's on his way! De Bruyne. Added time is up.
फ्रेन्डली आना मेक अङ्गल
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both
हाना
show
हाना
in
हाना
equal measure.
मेरो यहाँ हर्ट ब्रेक हुन लाग्यो यार -5 म लास्ट हान्छु होइन यो गेम मेरो हुन्छ नि यहीँ चढिसकेको छ कि म लास्ट हान्छु लिटरली योभन्दा माथि गएपछि म आजलाई यतिमै स्ट्रिम्यान गर्छु ल अनि त्यसपछि हामी भोलि भेट्नुपर्छ एउटा कति भयो आज अझै 3 घन्टा हुन लागिसक्यो क्या हो 3 घन्टा ठ्याक्क 2 मिनट बाँकी छ मेरो यहीँसम्म आइसकेको छ मेरो मेरो अति गिडी हानिसक्यो म चाहिँ खेल्न नजान्ने जस्तो भइसक्यो यहाँ मलाई देख्नु भएको छैन म यहाँ कस्तो भइसक्यो यार यहाँ दिमाग आइस लगाएर बस्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ ठुलो ब्रो यार
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful. Cristiano Ronaldo!
नाम यार
Successful in
छैन हो
superb
आएको
goalkeeping. Cristiano really score there. And we have our very first corner. Climbs over
मादर
it. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in less than no time.
That's the purpose and
यार
intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And smartly reclaimed. Goes for a shot! It's a
बल
goal!
क्लियर गरेको क्लियर हुन्न म के गरौँ यो भन त
All square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Good read, needed to be.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A probing pass. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance!
गेम क्लियर हान्ने 2-3 दिनलाई त्यही गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ अब
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot a goal! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
किपर चाहिँ चिन जान्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ मैले मैले यहाँ फिलिङ आइसकेको छ किपर चिन जान्छु भनेर त्यहाँ होइन क्या मादर छ कस्तो पास खेलेको यार
Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Nepal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Morocco take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh no, this does not look good.
खेलाम न काम छैन त्यसको मैले बुझिसकेको छु
Approaching half time and still behind. Can they make
भेन्डा सर
it
भनेको
now?
कस्तो केटी हो भनेपछि त्यो हामीले हेर्छौँ नि ओहो बवाल पाए हुन्थ्यो त्यस्तै हो के
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
यसको आमाले कतिवटा डिफेन्स खेला छ लास्टमा
First half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
And we're off again.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post. It's and another try.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Scholes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Dijk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way. He is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale puts the ball in.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Chance! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not...
गेमले नि नखेल भने जस्तो छ मलाई पनि त्यस्तै लागिरहेछ
Every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to...
के भनौँ यस्तो पास काटिरहेछ
Oh, Morocco! And they've got their lead back. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go.
And a shot! Eto gets flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Succumbs to the pressure. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. And the finish!
मादरचोद आइज अब यसले
What
तिमीले
a
देखाएको थियो यसले लिड हान्नु
performance!
बित्तिकै डबल बार हान्ने थियो नि
Hey, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again.
Oh.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on.
Takes a shot! No, it's come to nothing. Eto!
किपर त ओलिभर खानै भयो होला यार त्यो भेन्डर सर अति जोतको लास्टै जोतको अहिले त्यो भेन्डर सर हुनुपर्थ्यो वाला गोल खान्थ्यो थाहा छ म भन्थेँ भनौँला होइन यो भर्खरको बल जुन रोक्यो नि भेन्डर सर हुनुपर्थ्यो फिक्स खान्थ्यो
Plays it short. And this is Kante. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
आज लक रहेछ मेरो कति कति भयो तिमीहरूको आज आज हामी कति गेम खेल्यौँ 15बाट यता भनेपछि 15 होइन आज हामी 10 गेमबाट खेले हो क्या होइन 10 कि 12 12बाट 24 भनेपछि ठ्याक्कै 12 गेम 12 3 15 15 2 17 17 गेम खेल्यौँ टोटल आज हामी 17 गेममा 2 गेम हार्यौँ 3 गेम ड्र भयो अरू सबै जित्यौँ भनेपछि कति गेम जित्यौँ हामीले 17मा -5 गरेपछि 12 गेम जित्यौँ हामीले टोटल आजलाई यति नै गरौँ यार मलाई झ्याउ लागिसक्यो अब यो फुटबल भोलि हान्नुपर्छ ल हामी आजलाई यति नै गरौँ योभन्दा अगाडि गयो भने मेरो हुन्छ नि फुस हुन्छु म La 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 ल त एउटा अहिलेसम्म हेरेकोमा धन्यवाद है त म फेरि भोलि पनि आउनेछु तबसम्मको लागि गुड नाइट स्विट ड्रिम्स टाढा बाई बाई पिस आउट है त अब हामी भोलि भेट्नुपर्छ भोलि हामी फ्रेस माइन्डमा हुन्छ नि क्रेजी हान्नुपर्छ भोलि डिभिजन 1 छिर्नुपर्छ हामी है त बाई